start standing for a moment. Feet hip distance apart. Toes spread nice and wide. Let's just make circles with those shoulders. One direction, nice and easy. Close your eyes. And reverse those circles. And then rotate one and then the other. Take a slight bend in your knees. Reverse those circles. And then find stillness. Begin to straighten your legs. Feel your quads pull up, so less about the knees locking back and thinking lift, lift, lift. Feeling the front of the pubic bone lifted up and the tailbone dropping. And then feeling those ribs knit in versus splaying out. And then shoulders are stacked over our hips. Our collarbones are spread nice and wide. And then our ears are stacked right over our shoulders. Deep inhale in this position. Exhale. Notice how your body feels standing up nice and tall. For a lot of us, this position feels like a lot of work. It doesn't feel very good. So just take a moment. Think of your toes spread nice and wide, so really reach out that pinky toe, create space in between the toes, keep those eyes closed. Notice how you feel. Notice how you are swaying forward and back, side to side. And then inhale, lift those arms up. You can open your eyes, look up to the ceiling. Feel that pull in your belly still activated versus just hanging out. Exhale, bring those arms down. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, arms down. Just starting to get into the sides of our body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Let's hug ourselves. So like right arm right on top of that left. Elbow points to the front of the room. Hug yourself nice and tight. Allow the head to drop in between the hands. So you're kind of muffling your sound or taking a nap. Open up those arms and switch the cross. Keep those elbow points level. We don't want them down, so keep them in level. And just let your forehead rest on your arms. And then inhale, open. Let's do that again. Right arm on top. Open out, open that chest. You can arch your back a little bit here. And then reverse. Reach those arms out, bring those arms down. Give those hands a little shake. Let's step our feet out a little bit wider, toes at a diagonal. And let's take a bend in the knees. Nice and easy, gentle, and then straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Let's bring our hand to our hip, opposite arm up overhead, and let's lean over to the side. Deep breath, feel that stretch through that side body. Inhale, bring the body up, reverse, other hand up overhead, lean the body over. Deep breath. Bring the body up. Let's tuck the chin into the chest. Take a slight micro bend in the knees and roll through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down as low as you can go. You can bring your hands to blocks, to a chair, to your couch if you cannot reach the floor. You can keep a bend in those knees if it's too early for you to straighten those legs. And then when you get to the bottom, just sway your body right and left. Like you're a zombie, about to come up, like just waking up. Let the shoulders go, feel the muscles in your legs start to work. They're supporting you, they're moving you from side to side. You're getting some mobilization in these hip joints. And then find stillness. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Take a bend in those knees a little bit deeper this time, and then suck that low belly in as you roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Let the head be heavy. The last thing to arrive is that head on top of your spine. Roll those shoulders back. Let's step our feet in. Feet parallel, everything tracking to the front of the room. Tuck that chin into your chest. Roll through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Micro bend in those knees.
all the way down as low as you can go. Wiggle your hips from side to side. We're trying to loosen up the backs of the legs. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Clasp your hands and bring them behind the base of your neck. And just let gravity do the work here. So it's just a little bit of extra weight on the head. You're not actually pulling or cranking anything. It's just gravity sinking the body lower. And you can sway again from side to side. And then find stillness wherever you are. Let the hands go. Take a bend in those knees. Suck that low belly in. Pull up. One vertebrae at a time. Let that head be heavy. All the way to the top. Roll those shoulders back. Come back to center. Let's make our way down to the floor on all fours. So knees are stacked underneath those hips. Wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And let's pull that low belly in as we begin to shift forward and back. So forward and back. All this movement is initiated from the core. We're stretching through the forearms, through the palms of the hand. Let's make little circles to the right, warming up these wrists. And then reverse, go the other direction. And then find stillness, find that neutral spine. You want that nice long line, one line out the crown of the head through the tailbone. Press the floor away with your hands, with your shins, and round through that spine as if a mountain was growing up underneath of you, but your hands and your shins and your feet and your knees were glued to the ground. So grow, 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 round through that spine. Cat pose, and then exhale. Let the body sink down, tailbone arches, head looks up. Somebody heavy just sat on your back. Exhale, round. Now I want you to channel your vertebrae, and one vertebrae at a time, articulating that spine to get through this curve instead of one piece, okay? So same thing when we arch, one vertebrae at a time. Just mentally thinking about it is eventually gonna help make it happen all the way up, even if it doesn't feel. I have tons of areas in my spine that I feel like it's kind of stuck. So I might get a little articulation in one part, and then another part I feel like it's just a chunk. So I just have to keep thinking about it and keep doing it. Let's do a few more arches on your own time and speed. You can get your head involved, make circles with your body. You can reverse that. And then find stillness. I want you to press your ribs over to the side. So just lean the body over to the side. You know when a cat will like walk by a couch and kind of lean its body against it to get a quick rub? Think of that. So really reach those ribs over to the side, opening up the ribs. And then over to the other side, opening up the ribs. Less about the booty moving, more about the side body moving. Other side, opening up the ribs. You can bend your arms a little if it helps. Other side. Good, find stillness, round that spine up, press the floor away. Stay in this rounded position and then rock forward and back. Nice and easy. Let the head be heavy. Good, find stillness, find that neutral spine. Let's reach that right or left arm up to the ceiling. Give it a nice twist. Press the floor away with that supporting arm. Exhale, lower. Other side up, twist open. Press that floor away. Exhale, hand comes down. Let's make our way to stand once again. This time, feet are going to be out nice and wide, toes parallel, facing the front of the room, hands come to hips. And we're just going to hinge the body forward. So nice flat back. Think about creating a standing desk. Hips go back, nice flat back, feeling a stretch in the backs of the legs. That low belly is pulled in, so it supports that low back. So this is one solid piece. And then you squeeze your glutes and pull the body back up to stand. Let's do that again.
hinge forward. Pull the body up. Use those glutes to get that body up. 2 more, hinge forward. Bring the body up. Last one, hinge forward. And then reach the fingertips towards the ground. So still think of having that nice flat back. So now we're getting a really nice stretch in our calves. If you can't reach the floor, reach for blocks or a chair. Deep breath here. I'm still keeping this nice elongated spine versus letting the body go. And walk your hands over to one foot. Any side. Your toes are still facing towards the front of the room. Walk the hands over to the other side. I'm still creating length in my spine, low belly in. Walk the hands to the center. Now let the body, let it go. Shimmy your hips right and left. Take little bounces in the knees. And then try to straighten the legs. Little bounces and straighten. Little bounces and straighten. Wiggle those shoulders. Play with the weight distribution on your feet. Are you more towards the toes? Are you more towards the heels? And then find that sweet spot in the middle. And then bend the knees, pull in that low belly, roll up through the spine. 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders back. Let's do one more final twist. Feet come back to parallel. Reach those arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach up. Drop the right arm in front, the left arm in back. Twist over to the side. Inhale, bring those arms up. Let's reverse that. Go over to the other side. Twist. Imagine I'm pulling one arm and the other arm. Playing tug of war with your body. You want that energy out the fingertips. But then the lower body is still parallel facing you, so you're not twisting on that knee there. Everything is strong in the lower body. It's just a twist in the upper body. Inhale, arms up. Twist over to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring those arms up. Arms come down, bend the knees, reach the arms up. Rise to your tippy toes. Exhale down, let's rise to our tippy toes. Exhale down, last one, rise to your tippy toes. Exhale down, roll those shoulders back. Last big stretch, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down.